Right, Sana, so when did you actually realize that this was something that you wanted to change?
Yeah, 6 months ago, man.
Right, okay, nice. And I mean, 6 months, it's a pretty long time, right? So over those last 6 months, have you actually tried anything to change?
Um, no, I haven't like gone into anything like too deep. It's been more like just searching around, trying to find
Hmm,
something that's good for me.
nice one. Okay, and I mean, what did you look around on, or I mean, what do you actually mean by
Yeah, so I've sort of found
that?
the information I was getting was from Instagram, just on
Hmm,
like reels and stuff, and I looked into a couple of YouTube videos just on different affiliate marketing, crypto trading, things like that. But yeah, I never really pulled the trigger on any of it.
okay, and well, I mean, nice for looking around, man. But I mean, what do you mean by you weren't able to pull the trigger on anything? Like, what was stopping you from pulling the trigger?
I sort of just wanted to find something which I could do and fit into my schedule because I'm really like been really busy at the moment, like with work, family, and whatnot. Um, so I sort of wanted something I could do and learn and start working on sort of on the side. Um,
Hmm. I mean, yes, I know that makes sense. I mean, as you told me earlier, you do have a pretty busy schedule, but I mean, can you actually run me through that in detail? Like what sort of time are you dedicating where? Like, just run me through your week.
yeah, so I'm up about 5 o'clock. Obviously, get ready in the morning and whatnot, and be out on site by 7. Um, depending if I got to commute or wherever.
Hmm.
Work from 7 till 5, and then home back around 6, dinner, look after the kids, and then I sort of try and squeeze in a gym session around 8,
Right,
8:30, in bed with the missus around 10 o'clock.
right. Okay. I mean, that does sound pretty intense, man. I can't lie, but I mean, are you doing that every day, or do you have any days off? Or
Yeah, I got weekends off at the moment.
nice. And I mean, what do you do with your weekends, then, Santa?
Just chase the kids around, man. They've got their sport. Um, if they got play dates or parties, things like that. And then on my Sundays, I sort of like to just relax a bit, after a hectic week.
Mm, okay. I mean, yeah, I get where you're coming from. Like after such an intense week, I mean, you deserve a bit of a time to relax, right? But I guess Santa, is it that you don't have the time, or that you're just sort of busy doing other things right now that are important to you?
Yeah, I'd say number one priority is my family. So outside of work, I'm putting most of my time into my family.
Right. Okay, I get you. Well, you're saying that your number one priority is obviously your family, right? Well, I guess see all those problems that you told me about earlier in terms of actually getting more time to see your family and also more time for yourself. All those things you told me about earlier. Where do they lie on your list of priorities right now?
As in, like, what do I find most important? Like, whether,
Yes.
yeah, I guess they'd be up there. Definitely, like trying to get more time with my family,
Mm,
definitely up
mm.
there.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, family is pretty important to everyone, right? Sana, do you mind if I share a quick perspective with you?
Yeah, sure.
So, Sana, say for example, the doctor called you and told you that you really need to get down to his office right now because there's something that could be seriously impacting your health. Would you tell him that, you're relaxing on a Sunday, or would you tell him that you're going to the gym? Or, I mean, would you find time to actually go and see the doctor?
Yeah, I'd obviously drop what I'm doing and get into the doctor's office.
And I guess why would you do that, Sana?
Oh, yeah. It's something serious about my health. You sort of gotta get it fixed straight away or find out what it is and go from there.
So would you say your health's pretty important to you?
Yeah, sure.
Right. Okay. Nice one. And I guess if your health deserves that importance, that urgency we just spoke about, then why did the problems of getting more time back with your kids, your missus, more time for yourself, why does those problems not lie at the same urgency and importance?
Mm, yeah, I'm not sure, man. I'd say that they do.
Hmm. So I guess one, if you're saying that they do lie at that same importance, then what's actually been stopping you from dedicating some time to trying to change those problems?
Mm, I guess probably being like not wanting to waste time. Like, say if I did go into something and it didn't work out, or you know, I lost
Mm,
money, or not getting sort of the result that I was looking after.
okay, okay. I mean, is what you're saying is that you're kind of scared of dedicating time and money and it just not working out the way you wanted to?
Mm, yeah.
Okay. So I guess where does that, what does that actually look like then? I mean, it not working out, what would that actually look like for you?
Yeah, I'd like losing money, definitely. Like, things aren't running a family, a household, money's not growing on trees at the moment.
Mm,
Probably losing the investment I put in.
mm, mm. I mean, that makes sense, man. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I wouldn't want you losing money either. But see, in terms of actually, you know, being scared of losing the money, like scared of it not working out, where does that like fear actually come from? Sam? Has anything happened in the past?
Yeah, I went out on my own in the business.
Mm,
So obviously I'm a tradesman now, but I did try and start my own business prior.
hmm
And yeah, that didn't work out. So I ended up going back in and finding another company to work for rather than run my own company.
hmm
So yeah, just say probably that.
And is that causing that fear that you have right now? Then?
Yeah, I'd say it's probably made me more hesitant to
Mm,
just give things a go.
Okay. And would it be safe to say that that's been holding you back for the last 6 months then?
Yeah, probably.
Well, I mean, I get why that would be the case, Senna, but I mean, the only way we can go forward is by actually resolving that. So, do you mind if I actually share perspective with you, Senna?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So, say for example, you started the gym, right? Signed up to my gym, right? I'll give you PT, one-on-one coaching, a diet plan, everything you would ever need. Does that guarantee you that you're going to see the results that you're after? Or do you still have to show up to the gym every day and actually put the work in?
Yeah, you gotta put the work in, obviously.
Because ultimately, if you don't show up and don't put the work in, what happens then?
Oh, you get nowhere.
Yeah, you get nowhere. So it, in a sense, wouldn't work out, right?
Yeah.
All right. So if we tie that back to the situation that you're in right now, then you're saying how you're scared that it won't work out, that you're going to lose your investment, right? Tell me, Sana, based on what we just spoke about the gym, what do you feel like is actually needed then to ensure that you give yourself the best chance for it to work out?
Yeah, I'd say having someone who's been there and done it and who's already successful
Mm,
in that sort of place, and then get them teaching you like how they did it and
mm,
they were
mm,
successful.
I mean, yeah, I mean that's totally right, man. I mean, those tools are key, right? But I mean, what use are those tools without you actually showing up and putting in the work?
Yeah, there wouldn't be any.
Mm. So what would you say it actually comes down to then, Sam, in terms of not the difference between not feeling and feeling?
So me not putting in the work.
100%. That's correct. Took the words straight out of my mouth. So you see how that's been the reason that's actually been stopping you for the last 6 months to make a change?
Yeah, me not actually doing anything.
Mm. Mm. And I guess, Senna, what success has that give you over the last 6 months? Not doing anything.
Nothing.
And if we continue for another 6 months, what results are you going to see then?
Nothing.
And is that something that you want?
No, it's not.
Okay, exactly. Not. So right now there's two versions of Senna, right? Over here, there's a version of Senna that continues to be the same person that he has been over the last 6 months, controlled by a fear that ultimately isn't going to get him anywhere and isn't going to get him that time back with his family and his kids, right? And then over here, we have a version of Senna that pushes that fear aside, does take action, and actually does get some time back with his kids and his missus, right? Which version of Senna do you want to be right?
The one that gets the time back with my family.
Nice, man. And I mean, why would you want to be that version as opposed to the version that you've been over the last 6 months?
Yeah, because I'm like going to work Monday to Friday.
Mm. And so I guess in order to actually become that new version of yourself, right? That new Senna, which or what do you feel like you would actually need from us to be able to actually become that version, overcome that fear that you've had, and be able to get some time back with your kids and your missus?
Yeah, I'd say having like obviously your coaches help me.
Mm,
Um, I assume they're all been successful at some stage. So yeah,
mm,
just having someone who has the knowledge and that can give me the knowledge that they have.
100%. I just stopped the recording there.